Rohit, you need to be aggressive in the field. Go for the kill. Sales is like a battle. You should have a clear instinct. Go for a kill like a lion. Focus on your prey. These were the pep talk given to me by my sales manager 25 years back when I started my career as a salesperson. Rohit, full of energy, electrified, fully charged, went to the field, and then what happened? Boom! I know that salespeople need to be energetic, enthusiastic, excited all the times since they face no or rejection more often. I'm sure you may have seen those aggressive, pushy salesperson and have observed their behavior. Sure, it must be memorable for obvious reasons. So it's an age-old debate whether a salesperson should be aggressive or assertive. If you want to know more clarity about on this, then watch this video full. Namaskar, my name is Rohit Kashyap, sales growth expert, and you're watching Monday Morning Sales Tip. We help you to grow your business by making sales easy and comfortable. So if you are interested in learning the latest and the greatest sales and marketing strategies, tools, tips, tricks, as well as if you need new to our channel, then obviously you want to consider subscribing our channel Resilient Rohit, so you will get the first to know whenever we upload or release a new video. Let's get started. We all know selling and confidence go hand in hand. To be an effective, you need to be confidently engaged in conversation, be unafraid to ask important questions, proactively prospects, and not to be discouraged by rejections. Many salespeople come across as an aggressive when they should really just be assertive. Believe me, there is a big difference between a memorable tactics but only in a truly effective one. Assertive and aggressive are sometimes used interchangeably, but there are key differences between these descriptors. Being assertive involves pursuing a desired outcome or stating or standing by an opinion while still being mindful and respectful of the desires and outcomes and opinions of others. On the other hand, aggressive, meanwhile, is a characterized by relentlessly pursuing your desired outcome while ignoring and attacking the opinions and desires of others. Aggressive encounters are memorable because they leave us with a negative impression. So, of course, we don't want our sales pitch to be left like this. We want our prospect and clients excited and positive about what we have to offer. Assertive sales encounters are another story. Assertive isn't aggressive. It's about poising the right questions and communicating the right information with confidence. Assertive behavior is remembered because you impress your prospect or client with your solution and met their needs or positions. Salespeople simply haven't been trained well and have developed an aggressive sales character all on their own. This can largely be because of their pressure they face to make sales target or because they have modeled their sales technique on the wrong persons. Aggressive sales tactics won't win your sales, at least not in a long run. It will lead you to ruin your reputation of your organization you represent. For each sales made by an aggressive salesperson, there will be 10 people who will reject the offer based on your behavior, and they will tell 10 more people about their experience. So it's completely ruining your behavior and your organization reputation. A good news is, like it sounds like you, that aggressive behavior can be unlearned. Instead, learn to adopt your professional sales skills of an assertiveness. There is a clear difference between assertive and aggressive selling. So let's see what are the clear difference between assertive and aggressive. Assertive people are result focused, vice versa with aggressive, lack on focus. Assertive are enthusiastic, aggressive shows indifference and not excited. Assertive are honest, aggressive are unable to trust, you can't trust them. Assertive are courageous, means they accept no graciously. Vice versa with aggressive people, they are afraid of rejections, they are counterproductive, they get angry. Assertive people empathize with others, understand other point of view, while aggressive, lack of empathy and compassion, they want to prove their point as the right point. Assertive people are committed to growth, vice versa, aggressive people are uncommitted and unchanged for the growth. Finally, assertive people are respectful, they give respect and have courtesy to others, while aggressive lack respect, they show authority. So let's start something different. Being assertive is innate to some people, but it's a skill that can be learned. A great way to become more assertive in sales is to start putting some tried and true and tested assertive sales technique into practice. So let's see, here are the 4 assertive training techniques which you can use on. So start with number 1, bring your perspective. People with assertive personalities typically have strong perspective. It does not mean they derail others' thoughts, opinions. It just means that they know that when they want to stand and they are not shy about expressing it. On a way to do that in the sales is to intimately know your product and services, not just how it works. It's all amazing features, but benefits and advantage and how they solve your customers' problems, customers' needs. Then take it to the next step further, believe in it. Yes, believing is very powerful. Selling is hard. Selling something that you yourself are not sold to and is even harder. Assertive people make it clear that they feel strongly about what they are selling. Go beyond the products and think a big picture. Tap your passion into your company's mission, visions and values and leverage that. Sure, it might sound like fluffy, but when you come to every sales conversation with conviction about you, you can make someone's work or life better. That's a pretty powerful thing, isn't? Point number 2, reframe your questions. Contrary to the popular belief, assertive does not necessarily mean loudest or the most outspoken. Assertive salespeople also tend to be curious salespeople when asked the good questions and listens well. Many sales folks know which questions to ask. The problem comes with how they frame it. If you are using aggressive questions techniques, you are likely putting people on the spot and even offending them. Assertive question techniques, however, tend to open and reflect. That is, they make the buyer to think hard, reconsider their perspective and ultimately come to their own conclusions. That's very important in sales. Let's take some example. So here is an aggressive question. Why did you choose with your current vendor if you clearly missing the key features you need? By asking this aggressive question, you may hurt your buyer. So let's rephrase and how to ask an assertive question. Can you explain your team's decision-making process when you engage with your current vendor? So that makes them more reflective and easy and comfortable to give your answer. Let's take one more example. First, the aggressive question. This process will take less time if I speak directly to the manager. Who should I contact? Now, how can I convert this into assertive? Now, when you ask an assertive questions, you can change it. Which manager is assigned to this area? So that's make them more comfortable. One more example on aggression. You know what would be easier? Why don't I just talk to a procurement directly? And who should I contact? Make it more assertive. Who in procurement is working on this project. So when you ask assertive question, make people comfortable and they give your replies. While aggressive questions lead or corner the buyer, assertive questions seeks to understand. Now point number 3, be direct. Stop beating around the bush. Building rapport with your buyer is important, sure, but you know you both are busy at the end of the day. And you know that you're not trying to befriend, you're trying to provide value and solve their problem. Plus nowadays, you know, your buyers or your procurement guys are really savvy. Yes, they have researched it before. They have done their research and they are well informed. Be honest and upfront about why you are calling them. Then don't be afraid to ask what you need as long as you are clear and specific. For example, instead of saying, I was wondering if I could tell you a little bit about what we do, it's about talking about yourself. So you can change and ask like this, do you have a 5 minutes for me to share how we can increase your leads by 20%? So give them a value, give them what you want to give it to them so that they can give an ear to listen to you. That's very important when you use your assertive behaviors. Point number 4, practice, practice, practice. Yes, again, assertiveness is not something that you have or you don't have. It's like a muscle you can build up. Like so many other things in sales and in life, practice makes perfect. Role playing with peers or managers is a great way to practice becoming more assertive. In addition to putting these other 3 techniques into play, you can also work on the things like your delivery and tone of voice. Be sure to ask for specific actionable feedback. Recording your calls and playing them back is a great self-learning opportunity. You can also use them in coaching session and talk throughout the work as you hone your assertiveness skills. Remember, when you approach a sales, think of yourself as a client or a prospect and a business partner. Offer value and useful solutions, advice and give directions. Thinking this way out your prospect or a client instead of simply, I have to win a sales, these my numbers and these are my target. This will not help you. But thinking in an assertive way will help you to adjust your behavior. It takes skills and practice to help put someone at ease. Your job is to win a sales, is to make people comfortable. Give them an opportunity to talk and then have your turn and confidently show how you can help them. Keep it simple, to the point. Show a genuine interest by stating your intention upfront, by asking and active listening. You will develop an assertive sales technique that will stick with you throughout your sales career. So that's my take. Whether the salesperson should be assertive or aggressive, surely now you know I talk about assertive. I love to hear from all of you. If you have some other points to add into it, leave your comment below. I'll be sure to follow up with you. I would appreciate it if you comment below what are the other points you want I should make a video on, and also check others' video I have linked here and make sure they will help you to increase your sales. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If yes, then please give a like and a thumbs up, and if you don't, then dislike it. But make sure to subscribe our channel Resilient Rohit, ring the bell and to get the notification whenever we upload a new video. Please share this video with your family, friends and colleagues as much as you can, and also with those whom you think can be benefited. Remember, if you want to change the status quo, you have to take action, and action right now. See you next Monday. Till then, happy selling and sharing is caring.